of the season. Welcome to Entertainment Just on Gold Edge TV, where we'll bring you latest hot and trending entertainment gist. I am Blessing Robinson. Don't go anywhere. Some Nigerian entertainers have actually responded to Ghanaian star artist SHATTA Wale's comment, on his show. Recently, he had a concert where he had to pause at some point and was talking about the fact that somebody told him that if he doesn't have, Nigerian artists come for his concert, that he would not sell out. So he actually said a whole lot of stuff coming from the fact that he actually sold out, his show. The stadium was filled up with his fans and all that. So I guess he was actually, amazed at the fact that even though he didn't have Nigerian entertainers on his stage, he was able to sell out and have so much crowd. Now, this actually didn't sit so well with a whole lot of Nigerian entertainers and all that, because he actually kind of made mockery of, Nigerian artists. Talking about the response that most Nigerians actually gave to him, people were like, this is not a competition now. Like, there is no competition in the industry, be it Nigerians, Ghanaian, or wherever country it might be. So coming up stage, with that large crowd to say some kind of things about Nigerians did not sit down well with a whole lot of people. Ever since that video actually made rounds on social media, it's been a whole lot of comments, and I can bet you that the most comments we saw online is that of Nigerians, because they were not so pleased with the whole situation. Guys, it's still coming on long, because you could still see comments about the same video. It wasn't a long clip. It wasn't a long clip, but the fact that the short time he used to say that thing he said about Nigerian artists, it's not actually funny. And guys, just take a look at the video.
So they don't say I get this crowd or and then they can't tell me say me SHATTA Wale, I don't go fit in my own stadium. Oh, can I music industry? Mutumu call. I swear. Hey, can I tell something? You know what
Nigerian singer Ira Star questions Nigerians following a recent achievement. Guess what, guys? She actually made a post on Twitter where she said that she woke up to Wizkid following her on IG. Now, someone replied that post she made. I was like, okay, is that an achievement? If Wizkid follows you on IG and is following you at this time, not even when you started making rounds and all that. So is this now an achievement? And I guess she has her fingers on a keypad, trying to respond to this person, whatever she wants to say. But the truth is, what you see as an achievement, I might not see it as an achievement, and what I also see as an achievement, you might not see it as an achievement. It probably means a lot to her having, Wizkid following her on IG. Like, have you ever wondered, or have you ever thought that somebody you love so much or someone so influential would actually follow you on IG? Like, how would you feel if you have somebody you've been looking up to, or somebody who is a celebrity and all that? If a celebrity follows you, like celebrity you love follows you on IG, I guess that would be somewhat an achievement to you guys. So whatever it is, let's just leave it that way. I guess she's happy that Wizkid followed her on IG, and it is an achievement to her. And just like she said, is she your mate? Nollywood actor Ugezu responded to a fellow who was concerned that he did not post the picture of the late Nollywood actor Daddy Sam on his Insta story or his Instagram post or whatever. Ever since Nollywood actor Sam Obiago died, right, it's been a whole lot on social media. Yes, Nollywood actors, colleagues of this man have been posting his pictures, saying a whole lot of things about him, that he's nice and this and that and everything. So somebody said that why is it that when somebody dies in the industry, that is when people show love, they want to start posting pictures, saying all nice things about the person, that why didn't they show love to, him when he was alive? Why now all the good messages and all that? So we saw so many people, post the man's picture, saying good things about him and all that, how they would miss him and all that, recalling the number of times they were on set together and all that. So this time around, this Nollywood actor Ugezu did not actually post Daddy Sam's picture on his page, and this actually got concerns from one or two persons where they had to, speak up and be like, why didn't you post this man? He's supposed to be your friend and all that. Other people were posting and he didn't post, and he was like, it's not by that the fact that he died and he didn't post the picture would not change anything that he is dead. Now, these things actually comes, different ways. So if somebody dies, you post the picture, they would say that you did not post the picture when the person was alive. You didn't show love to the person when the person was alive. Now, you did not post the picture, they would accuse you for not posting the picture again. Now, this is the case of, the Nollywood industry, the entertainment industry as a whole. When somebody dies, you would definitely get to hear from people who are concerned about you posting pictures of the deceased or not posting pictures about the deceased. Nigerian artist Black Bones posted something online that got my attention, and I can't help but talk about it. Yeah, he said that he fears for the next generation of children. Now, the reason he said that is that, recently young guys are out there in the clubs doing a whole lot of things, and they have young ladies with them and all that. So it's like the future fathers and future mothers are out there doing a whole lot of rubbish. How would they, train up a child for the next generation? So he went further to say that his mother prays for him every day, and he's living because of the prayers of his mother. The reason why he is where he is today is because of the prayers of his mother and all that. So now he's kind of saying that we do not have young ladies praying anymore. We don't have young praying ladies. All we have is slay queens, people who just want to have fun and all that. So how will they help the next generation? Now, I actually sat back and I was wondering, how did he even think of that? Like, he just, sometimes I see some posts online and I'm like, how do people think of these things? Like, what do you think to the extent of thinking that, the next generation, something is going to go wrong or something? Well, I don't know what you're talking about, but for me, I don't know what you want to call me at this point, but I am that person who would definitely pray for my children. In fact, I'm already praying for my children now, even if I don't have any yet, but I'm praying for my children in advance. So I do not fear the next generation of children, actually. So a few days back, I was talking about Christmas tradition and how that some people will have to travel down to their families to celebrate the Christmas. And I can tell you guys, Christmas was amazing. It was beautiful for me. I celebrated the Christmas with my family and I so much enjoyed it. Talking about those who celebrated Christmas with their families, one of the people who decided to go to the family house to celebrate Christmas is no one else but Nigerian artist DAVIDO. He was spotted in a video clip with his family having a good time celebrating the Christmas. Talking about DAVIDO, guys, right? Like, DAVIDO was one of the people, talked about during the season. Like, this past few days, people really talked about DAVIDO. DAVIDO actually, had a concert, a decade of DAVIDO celebrating 10 years on stage and all that. Yes, it was amazing. Like, that concert was beautiful. One of the highlights of that event was the fact that, he had to help up Victor to stand up on his feet to perform his song. Wow. Like, guys, at that point I was like, should we call this a miracle or something? I saw it at first and I couldn't help but, drop a tear on my face, really, because I haven't actually seen Victor stand on his feet, even though he was assisted. I haven't seen him perform, standing on his feet, because we always see him on his wheelchair and all that. But DAVIDO actually took extra time, called up some other people to help him, pick him up from his wheelchair and stand on his feet. And for the first time, Victor actually performed the song on his feet. That was amazing. And people have actually been like, oh, DAVIDO is the man of the year. This person is the man of the year. If you ask me, DAVIDO is the man of the year for me.